Fraction Assessment 1. Directions. Read each question carefully. For a multiple choice question, determine the best answer to the question from the 4 answer choices provided. For a short answer question, determine the best answer to the question. Remember, your teachers are proud of you. After each question, you may pause the video so that you have time to answer it. If you need to rewind, you may do so. Number 1. Select the statement below that can be represented by 2/5 plus 4/10. A farmer planted 2/5 of his 60 acres in beans and 4/10 of his 60 acres in corn. What fraction of the 60 acres had been planted in beans and corn? B. Sue drank 2/5 of her water bottle and Sally drank 4/10 of her water bottle. How much more water did Sally drink than Sue? C. Paul made 2 free throws out of 10 free throw attempts. Scott made 4 free throws out of 5 free throw attempts. What is the fraction of the free throw attempts that the two boys make together? D. Jeff ran 2/5 of 2 miles on Wednesday and 4/10 of a mile on Friday. How far did he run on those 2 days? You may pause the video now. Number 2. 4 students sitting at a table were given 1/3 of a pan of brownies to share. How much of a pan will each student get if they share the pan of brownies equally? Use the model below to show your thinking. Each student will receive blank of a pan. You may pause the video now. Number 3. At the Frisco Rough Riders game, Sam ate 0 7/75 of her order of nachos. Anna ate 1/2 of her order of nachos, and Michelle ate 0 45 of her order of nachos, and Paige ate 7/10 of her order of nachos. Represent in decimals the total 4 orders of nachos eaten by Sam, Anna, Michelle, and Paige. You may pause the video now. Number 4. Mrs. Rust's class was having a classroom party. Mrs. Rust placed 6 gallons of lemonade on the refreshment table. They drank 2/3 of the 6 gallons of lemonade. Mrs. Rust wanted to figure out how many total gallons were left. Draw a representation below to show the total gallons of lemonade left. Mrs. Rust had blank gallons of lemonade left after the party. This is the last question in your test. You may rewind if you need to.